everyone. I said in our last video I would be showing you how to make sourdough starter, and here we are. I actually have some I made about a month or two ago. And I haven't fed this one in a couple days. I'm hoping to make some either today or tomorrow, and I'm just kind of starving the starter to give it a more sour taste. But let's begin. So I use this homemade sourdough book. I am doing their basic wheat starter, which is 50 grams of water and 50 grams of whole wheat flour, or white whole wheat flour. But what I like to do is, I got this idea from the Joy of Cooking cookbook because I originally used their sourdough start recipe and I had a hard time. I kept killing it, and it was a discard, so you would discard every day or two, I believe. It's been a while since I made it, but anyways, this has the white whole wheat and regular whole wheat flour in it, my mixture. Alright, so let's get started. Sorry. I have my scale set to grams. I will be adding 50 grams of flour and 50 grams of water. Which 50 grams of flour is 1/3 cup, and 50 grams of water is a 1/4 cup. And if you go a little over, that's okay. And once that's in there, you just mix it until it's all blended. The water's mixed in, there's no clumps left with the flour, and what we'll do is we'll cover it. I like to cover with paper towels in case the rims get gross, or a cloth napkin. I don't have any clean right now though. That, and I just rubber band it. Alrighty, now that the start's all mixed together, I am going to put a paper towel over the top and rubber band it. And I will be back in 24 hours to do another 50 grams of water and 50 grams of flour. We will be repeating this process for 5 days in total, so today is day 1. It is day 5 now, and our sourdough start is finished. You can see all the bubbles in it, and it's puffed up quite a bit. So for the last 4 days, we added 50 grams of the whole wheat flour and the 50 grams of water each day around the same time. The start does not look bubbly at all, like it's not fermenting. Give it 1 day without feeding and see if that helps it, and if it doesn't, you'll just want to restart it, because that's sometimes all you can do. I've had my own fair share of sourdough starters not working. I'm actually impressed that we've even gotten this to work twice in a row. Because this is our 3rd different kind of sourdough start? Yeah. So just if you have any issues with it, don't be afraid to start over again. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Hello, it is the next day. It's actually about 9 p.m. I ended up getting extremely busy today, so I was not able to get the starter started this morning, nor would I have had time to bake the sourdough. So I'm going to get it started now. It's about 9 p.m. and reason I am starting it this late is because I will be getting the starter ready and letting that sit out for 8 hours. Alright, so bowl and a scale. So we're going to do 65 grams of water and 65 grams of the starter. And I'm just going to mix that up until it's together. And I forgot, we're going to actually add another 65 grams of flour to the mix as well. Yeah, don't be like me and forget your flour. I do that on occasion. There it is. Now we're just gonna let it sit and ferment for 8 hours. So we will see you guys in the morning. Don't forget to refresh your starter by doing your 50 grams of water and 50 grams of flour as well. And if you wanted to, in another 8 hours, you can make sourdough again if you'd like. All right, we will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's been a little bit over 8 hours since we started the sourdough again. That's what it looks like. So for the ingredients, you will need a vegetable oil or butter, one egg, excuse me, milk, more flour, baking powder, and sugar. The book right here in front of me, once again, it is Homemade Sourdough, the book. And I am on basic sourdough batter bread. Oh, and don't forget the scale. This book does have measurements as well, but I've always heard weighing your food is more accurate, so I will be doing that. We will be starting with 100 grams of oil. 120 grams of milk. Just one egg, no weight on that one. 100 grams of sugar. Alright, now I will be mixing all this together. So you just want to mix that up enough to get the lumps out. And then we will be adding 265 grams of flour and a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Once that is sifted per the instructions, go ahead and mix again until it forms your dough. I forgot to oil the pan, so I'm going a bit heavy on the oil. This will be my 4th or 5th time making this bread, and every time it has stuck to the bottom, so I'm gonna just really heavily oil this. Okay, so we're gonna see how this turns out. I added, I think, way too much oil. I probably should have taken a paper towel and soaked some up, but that's okay. I will just experiment and go with this. So I'm going to cover this for another 3 hours and let it rest. Then we will get to baking it. You guys in 3 hours. It has been 3 hours and I preheated the oven to 400 degrees. And now we will just bake this for 40 minutes. I'll see you when it's all done. Right, there it is. It just finished up. I did the toothpick test and it came out clean. And now it's ready to eat once it cools. Sorry, I'll be eating this once it cools down. Just so you know, this is a super flaky bread recipe. And you'll want butter or jam for it. It's actually pretty dry. It's almost like a dry muffin. That's what it actually reminds me of, and I believe that's the description in the book. But I'm going to be bringing this up to some family members, so I will not be eating this on camera or cutting into it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.